What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another TV Tuesday. I'm bringing you the poor man's Legolas, with the length of a poor man Aragon. Don't mind my hair. Hopefully, you don't react to it that badly. But thank you for being back with me for another episode of WandaVision. And I'm very, very, very excited to get into the second episode, especially after the amazing cliffhanger that was the first episode. And I hope you guys also have it loaded, or you're waiting to see my epic reaction, because unfortunately Big Willio and Don Giorgio are on vacation. But before that, I would just like to say thank you for your support. You guys are awesome. Clearly, you guys already know that. But if you want to continue to support the channel, you know what to do. You can hit that button right there. Or if you don't want to, if you just like, being within like-minded people just to watch film, and that's all, perfectly fine. But also do share your knowledge, and you're gonna get half and half of that. You're gonna get half entertaining banter and half educational banter over here. And so I would love for you to continue to share, because I love it, and I try my best always to respond to you guys in a timely fashion. You guys, again, I'll repeat myself, because you guys deserve it. You guys rock. And without further ado, we're going to get into this episode, because we have it loaded. And without further ado, let's get into it. We're a go. She's turning the lights on and off with her powers, isn't she?
Allow me, sweetheart.
Vision just wants a normal life. He's like, okay, we get it. We're superheroes, but let's calm it down. It's funny seeing Vision scared, especially after Endgame.
Characters settling in the neighborhood. Now, who knows what those ne'er-do-wells might be up to? Robbing houses, vandalizing property.
Ne'er-do-wells. Like, the screenwriters must have had so much fun writing this.
One of us should really determine the source of that sound.
Of course, they both are so capable of doing that. But it's so interesting watching them, like, have a limit on themselves because they're within this world.
This is better, isn't it?
Fantastic jump cuts and the sound effects. I just love it because it's so period appropriate. Oh, would you look at that? They're even doing a period appropriate animated like opening. That's awesome, because I'm guessing that they're probably going to do a different opening title sequence for every episode, which, if you think about it, is so cool because it's experimental. But again, they're doing 2D animation here, but yet I don't think anybody's going to complain, because it's so charming. Charming is the word for this entire series.
WandaVision!
Ladies and gentlemen.
And obviously that means, from the previous episode, there are people behind this entire thing. So let's see if it gets into any more of that in this episode.
Darling, do all the other acts in the talent show have such elaborate props?
What an irony! They're wizardry, and they have magic that they can do with the snap of a finger. And in a talent show, they want to do a magic act.
I, illusion, master of enigma, make my captivating assistant glamour disappear.
You really are very dashing.
Thank you, darling.
If anything, Wanda and Vision are the most appropriate people to have a television show out of the whole cast. Like, thinking about people trying to live a normal life and seeing who would be interesting. I don't think Captain America doing labor work would be interesting. I don't think Hawkeye taking care of his secret family would be interesting. But Wanda and Vision, they're so interesting to look at.
Magic act, everything is fake. Darling, the talent show fundraiser is the most important event of the season, and it's our neighborly duty to participate. Plus, it's our chance to appear as normal as possible while doing so. This is our home now. I want us to fit in.
Again, it's I'm loving how where it's going so far, but it almost seems like the very beginning it matches the very end. Like even in the animated series, it seems like they're gonna end in the shot with them in the sofa, with the remote control, and then I'm assuming that's where it's gonna go back into live action, like color, and we're gonna get something more. Okay, audience is laughing, but that's something is strange. Ooh, we have Schindler List color, but not Schindler List color. I mean that it's it's awesome to see color. Okay, I'm assuming this is where people are gonna pause and start looking for the graphics. Ooh, what's that upside down cross? What does that mean? Besides the Antichrist, obviously that logo is gonna mean something.
Senor Scratchy just loves the stage. He played Baby Jesus in last year's Christmas pageant.
Agnes again. I guarantee I know Agnes is gonna be a crucial character in the rest of the series. I mean, she's just way too fun of a character to leave behind.
So, are you ready to meet Queen Cul-de-sac and her merry homemakers?
Even if you just look at the way they walk, it's so. Nobody walks like that right now, but you notice that when you watch like black and white pictures, it's really fun that the actors are taking so much fun in this. Actually, I don't know whether they took fun in it, but that they're going for it, and it's so much fun.
Country club memberships, parties, school admissions.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
You get in with Dottie and it'll be smooth sailing.
Wait, what was that supposed to mean? School admissions? What? Are they gonna become parents in this?
Just be myself, more or less.
Oh, Wanda, that's good.
Wait, what's wrong with being herself?
Hiya, Dottie. Your roses are divine.
Oh, thank you.
Yep, another guess. I can guess Dottie is also gonna be kind of instrumental in this. Because, she was saying how important she is to all the school boards and everything. Like, to the whole thing, and that she's a key. I'm guessing that she is important.
I'm sorry, Dottie. I didn't ask about the chairs.
So you better not ask me if you can chair any committees in the future.
Yep. She seems like an antagonist. She seems like yeah. She's savage.
Have a few hours until showtime, so a little less cross chatter and a little more focus.
Look at that, the
Those
disciplinarian.
little boys and girls.
Okay, I think episode 2 they're introducing a lot of interesting thing, because now I'm starting to pay attention. So that lapel that she had, even Agnes had something. Does that mean something? Like, I don't know. I don't know what I should be paying attention to, but I'm paying attention to everything.
The only reason I didn't clap is because I'm afraid to move. I actually don't know what I'm doing here.
I'm starting to feel that way myself.
Oh, that's kind of a meta comment. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know myself. Again, another interesting thing the screenwriters are doing.
And stop.
Wow, she seems like a puppet master. I mean, if anything, this entire series is a puppet show.
Pardon me, is this...
Again, another thing I would say is very impressive. I don't know if I mentioned it last episode, is the lighting. Like, just before I watched this, I was watching a video about a Hasselblad versus an iPhone, and how lighting is in fact everything. Forget the camera. Forget like even when you talk about Roger Deakins and Quentin Tarantino, like their whole going back and forth about film or digital. Like Quentin, like he says, digital is nothing because you're just being lazy when you're lighting stuff. And you look at Roger Deakins is, hey, look, I can push lighting all the more because I can see everything in person, and if I want to make it better, I can see it. And so it's interesting that they're shooting something that is supposed to look like the 50s, which I'm assuming is the 50s, but at the same time, the attention to detail in terms of lighting is very impressive.
I can do you one better. You know those bowling trophies Arthur's always polishing? He bought them all at a yard sale in Hackensack.
What kind of gossip is this? They're talking about people in their own like tooling jobs and stuff. That's the gossip.
Norm here's a communist.
Well, if anybody is the comedian, it's Vision, right? The guy, he is a funny guy.
As they come.
Hey, care for a stick of Big Red?
Big Red, that's the cinnamon chewing gum. I love Big Red.
We actually thought you were serious.
Uh-oh. Would you look at that? From live action to 2D animation again. And there's something got to do with the frame rate. It looks like it's like a lesser frame rate, so it has like that stutter effect. Again, awesome that they're doing experimental stuff.
It's committee stuff, Dottie. Thank you for choosing me to help you clean up today. I feel so lucky.
Okay, this is from horror films that I realize this, is that you always pay attention to the radio when the radio seems to have like a louder presence than normal.
I've heard things about you.
Uh-oh.
You and your husband.
Here we get into the meta. It seems like they're talking out of the world. It seems
But
like
I assure you,
I don't
I
know.
don't mean
This is like
anyone
meta talk.
any harm.
Yeah, you can hear the radio is also increasing, right? Yeah, something is going on. Like the walls are being broken.
Who is that?
Oh, wow. Again, we're going to 21st century camera techniques.
Who are you?
Oh, this is so cool. It seems like somebody is trying to reach Wanda, but she's stuck in a world, and like the characters within her world are like breaking the wall.
Dottie!
Ooh, that's not Schindler's List. That's Sin City type of blood.
How does a housewife get a blood stain out of white linen? By doing it herself.
We go right back into the live audience. Again, I kind of love it when they do that.
Fully dressed, without two important accessories.
Okay, pay attention to these commercials. Last one we had was Stark Toaster.
His Strucker.
Strucker. I've heard that name before.
Strucker. He'll
Strucker.
make time.
HYDRA. HYDRA. Strucker. Where did I hear that name before? Lieutenant Strucker?
Glad I don't have to follow this guy.
Oh, but you're gonna be great.
Yeah, she's gonna be instrumental, this one.
Oh, it looks like he's got a little hitch in his giddy up. Whoa!
Oh, don't tell me it's just because of the chewing gum. Viz. I like it that they all have short, like, they have nicknames for each other as well.
Well, something strange happened. Before that, too. It's hard to explain.
Right, yeah, you see, now the more that they're understanding something is, again, here's the meta thing. What is going on? You are. It's, it seems like these characters are, I think that's the fun part, is that they're gonna slowly start to understand that they're locked within they're trapped within a TV show.
Oh, good afternoon. It's so lovely to meet you. I'm so sorry. Excuse me.
If anything was to make him tipsy and off his own horsey, it was chewing gum. That's how quirky of a character Vision is.
We will lie to you, and yet you will believe our little deceptions, because human beings are easily fooled.
Oh, he's speaking the truth. Okay, question now is he gonna go with the plan, or is he gonna go off the plan?
Dumbstruck little faces. Loris!
Oh no, he's using his real powers. Oh, smart. You see, Wanda is really, really powerful. You can tell because literally she can create anything out of the blue. And at this point, she's just gonna mask all his own mistakes.
Oh, yeah, this is gonna be great.
Yeah, you can probably tell everybody who's sitting right here, right now, they're going to be instrumental later in the series. Probably, yeah, the assistant, Agnes, Dottie.
Master of Enigma, allow me.
What?
Ah, they're pulling the what's that YouTuber's name? The guy who was very famous on Vine, Zach King. Zach King, is that his name? The guy who does all these illusions with the camera. They're pulling. I wouldn't be surprised if he's a consultant on this.
All right, watch this. This car.
It also looks like they shot this series on a studio lot, which obviously that's probably what they should have done. But I like it that they're going full for it.
And now for my next trick.
Oh, goodness me.
Oh, what is he gonna do next? She has to hide.
Senor Scratchy's got real star quality, don't you think?
Maybe we leave the poor bunny out of this one, shall we?
Well, then I will just have to pull this.
Wait. What was that? I saw something in his hat. Was that looked like a cross thing? Was that another logo? Oh, come on. How is she gonna explain this now? Another meta joke.
I bring
But
you.
it seems like the more and more that the neighbors see them, the more they're questioning them.
Audience volunteer named my husband Ralph.
Oh, Agnes is another savage.
Sweetheart.
Yeah.
Oh, she's still outside. Okay, they're all expecting something now.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Oh, yeah. What's in the box? What's in the box? Don't pull a 7 on us. What's in the box? Oh, that's not good. That's not good. She's now gonna question how she got in the box to begin with now.
Oh.
Look at that. She can command inanimate objects as well. She's awesome, Wanda.
You two, stop
Uh-oh.
right there.
They're probably gonna be congratulated.
So
Hilarious.
Is her hand healed already? Yo, how did she heal so fast? What was that? Okay, something is going on because she obviously does not have Wolverine genes.
I have to ask. One second I'm backstage and the next.
There you go. Now she's starting to question it.
I don't know what I was so worried about. It wasn't so hard to fit in a...
Again, here we go. I'm assuming now something is gonna happen because we're back at that framing. Something is gonna go on.
Or wonder.
What?
Oh, would you look at that? Super growth. In the beginning she didn't have, now she has.
If it's that damn tree again, I am going to.
Oh, what's going on? Something else. Okay, we're gonna be revealed something else. I have to pay attention now. Okay, where did the helicopter go? She just left it, eh? I assume.
What is that?
We're back with 21st century cinematography.
Wonder.
And even the theme song has changed. Ooh, what was that? Hey, didn't that logo match what was in the helicopter?
No.
Whoa, what's going on? What's going on? Who was the B-man? And she just said no? Okay.
Is this really
Okay, clearly, either she...
Yes, my love.
I'm confused a little bit. Okay, so what's going on? He came from underground. Does that mean that if they're going to escape this television show, they have to go underground? Or why did she say no? Was that just because she was scripted according to the makers or whoever's in control of this? Full Technicolor. I hope this is not just to phase them from questioning things, like the show must continue to go on type of thing. Oh, you kidding me? We're at the end already.
Who's doing the sea, Wanda?
You see? Again, somebody's reaching out. Somebody's reaching out. They want to help. And we're at the end already. Why do they keep doing this? They have the best parts all the way in the end. Well, that's what a cliffhanger is. I mean, ooh-wee. This is really nice. This is really nice. They have like storyboarded their entire life or something. I wonder whether the credit scenes has anything important that I should be seeing, but I'm assuming most likely not, because this is a TV show. But okay, we're gonna pause and we're gonna get into thoughts. A poor man's Legolas thoughts. Again, I think this has already eclipsed Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I'll say that. These two episodes have been really good. This episode obviously is getting a little bit more into the plot, as opposed to the first episode that really established everything. And really, I really enjoyed the first episode, the whole establishing, and the dinner scene really just brought it home. But this one, you're getting a little bit more side characters. Agnes, obviously, I've yet to figure out what's up with her. You have the assistant in the magician show, and I do think those lapels mean something, but I'm assuming also because the assistant, like, just even in the camera framing and the fact that she was, invited to share the award with them, that means something. The helicopter, besides the logo, don't know what that means. Don't know if these are like premonitions that a helicopter is going to fall to the ground or what have you. Why is it in color? Most likely it's in color because, I don't know, maybe was it because it was not supposed to be expected in the TV show, that this is some type of, like, whoever is trying to reach out to Wanda, they're sending her these type of things, and that's why it's in color. I don't know. Maybe these, like, items and these objects are being sent in, like, out of, like, the control of whoever it is. Again, I'm not so sure why the very first commercial had Stark toaster. The very second one had Strucker. I've heard that name before, General Strucker or Lieutenant Strucker. And the HYDRA logo. Don't know what that means again. So I'm assuming this is going to be a repeated pattern for, like, commercials to have, like, hidden messages. But if I'm being honest, my favorite parts are right now when they're breaking, like, the meta of the show. Is like, even it's like, why are you here? Like, who are you? And then calling out to Wanda through the radio. I love radio scenes, is when, like, even sometimes it happens with the phones, is that you can hear the mix start to like shift. Is like the dialogue suddenly gets a little bit lower, and suddenly the radio or whatever communication device suddenly becomes a little bit higher. But those are really interesting moments, especially when they change the camera angles. I think it's like, you can sort of tell, right, when they're going from the 60s, like, aesthetic into, like, a more modern day aesthetic and, like, camera movement. But I just don't know why she said the word no, and then it was rewound. It was, like, rewound to the point where they were still at home. It's like whoever was editing this had, like, two endings or so. It feels like a puppet show. And again, I don't know whether, what is what. Even in his hat, his magician hat, the whole thing with the logo inside, I think if I pause it and I look at it, it'll probably mean something. I don't know. And even the vanishing box, that, I don't know. Don't call me names, but that kind of looked like Tony Stark's Iron Man suit, like, exploding or something. Or like I don't know, it reminded me of Iron Man. But I would say most definitely this is a TV show that I'm really enjoying. That like each episode is getting longer than the next, and that in itself interesting. Like the episode titles are experimental, the episodes are experimental, everything about the show is experimental, and I don't know how you cannot love it, even if you're a pure film fan. If you were like along the lines of Martin Scorsese, these are roller coaster rides. I don't know how you cannot like this, because there's so much to like, and it's really smart with how it's doing it. I 100% admit that. Like, coming from a Criterion fanboy over here, like super film, yeah, whatever, this is interesting what they're doing. But you guys let me know what you guys thought. Did I miss anything that's non-spoiler related? Yeah, somebody messaged in the comments before that 23rd of August meant the dropping of the Spider-Man trailer. Again, interesting Easter eggs. But yeah, I'm enjoying this a lot. Yeah, but even after this series, you guys let me know what you want me to continue to watch. There's a lot of good TV out there right now. Black Mirror, you got The Wire, Sopranos, have not watched that. Yeah, The Queen's Gambit, have not watched that. Again, if there is a TV show you guys want to watch, go watch Breaking Bad. It's fantastic. I'm not a Game of Thrones person. I'm more Lord of the Rings. I'm a Lord of the Rings purist, aka poor Legolas. Yeah, and well, Curb Your Enthusiasm. You cannot lose with that. What else? Like I said, I recently finished the Mayor of Easttown, if I'm not mistaken, with Kate Winslet. That was a good TV series. The one with Mark Ruffalo and his twin brother, watch that one as well. That was good. But yeah, mini series are awesome because they're so condensed. They're sort of like films. Even like Sherlock, you think about Sherlock, very awesome, very good. I mean, and yeah, I'll quit rambling about. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for your support. You guys are beyond awesome if you've made it this far to the end of the video. You know what, if you want to continue to support the channel, one way is through that, and other ways, comment, engage with me. I love to engage back with you, especially when you teach me something I did not know about the film. That's the best part. And whenever I can share anything with you that you find valuable, that's awesome. And again, if you're finding this entertaining, 2 thumbs up. I'm glad I made your day somehow. But other than that, since this is a magician show, we're gonna put up 2 bunny hands. We're gonna say peace. But apart from that, we're gonna do the Popeye woohoo, and then give 2 thumbs up. I don't know if this is gonna go continue to be a longer sequence, but hope you guys have a great day and continue smiling. What's up, you cinephiles? Thank you very much for making it to the very end. Me and Big Willie don't take that for granted. We really appreciate you. Now, if you'd like to show your support to us, you know what you can do up here. You can smash that button, really just smash it. And if you would like to check out some more content, they're all curated by days up over here and playlists. So, you know what? We hope you're having a great day. Don't crumble and just continue to smile and be a good bastion of cinema.